Hi, my name is Gudrun from GE Designs, and welcome to my live quilting chat, Tipsy Tuesday. Hi everybody, thank you all for being here. I know it's a busy time. I don't know if you're still out running around shopping. I hope you're not. Hope you got it all done. Got it all. Everybody's getting sewn gifts this year, right? But we really appreciate it. So make sure if you are watching us, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, make sure to say hi, say your name, where you're tuning in from. It's great to kind of get that community going. Say hi to all your friends. And if you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Being that this is our last show of the year, yes, last show of the year, I am so thankful, and we are so thankful for you wanting to spend this day with us, or this evening with us. I will try and focus on answering all your questions, but make sure you send those hearts and those thumbs up. We love it and appreciate every single one. We're kind of going to go through what we're looking forward to in the new year. And if you haven't yet, make sure you follow our page or subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then you'll never miss us when we are live. Now, we have lots of folks joining us. I love that, from all over. We've got Canadians, Americans. I saw some from across the ocean that I don't remember where that was from, but somebody said good morning. So that's amazing to have you here with us. Now, we always have a giveaway every show, so make sure you stick around. We do 2 winners every show, a live winner, so that is just randomly drawn from all of your comments, so keep them coming. Comment on what you like, ask questions, say hi to everybody, and that all counts. We also have a giveaway question at the end, so even if you can't catch us live, you will still have a chance to win. Our winner from last week, I asked you a question: what will be your first quilt sewn in 2021? And our winner is Deb Wilhide. Congratulations, Deb. Her first quilt will be Nova in Tula Pink Fabrics. That sounds like a winner. I can't wait to see that. So congrats, Deb. We will get you that $25 gift card out to you right away. And if you see this, send us a little message. We'll help it along. So that's great. Well, I hope all of you are having a great holiday season. I feel like this month and this season has just gone by so fast for us. And like I said, this is going to be the last live show of the year because we are going to enjoy some time off with our kids through the end of the year, with our kids and our grandson. And so it's been such an amazing year for us. So, and that is all thanks to you, everybody that took part in our live sew-alongs, quilt-alongs, our shows, and all of our little projects. It's been such a blessing for us, and I hope it has been for you. We both thought about this, and instead of doing a recap of this year today, I think we need to give it some more time and some more work. So Mr. Honey Producer is going to put together a whole recap video for us to play and recap the year in our first Tipsy Tuesday of the new year. So that'll be January 5th. So make sure you don't miss that show. We're going to kind of go through the year, do little snippets of all the things we've done this year, because even though it's been a sucky year, a weird year, it's been an amazing one. We've gotten a lot of sewing done, a lot of camaraderie, a lot of deep thinking, and a lot of money being donated. All of us were able to donate over $50,000 to charities this year. So that's pretty phenomenal, and thank you all for being a part of that. So watch out for that January 5th Tipsy Tuesday. We'll do a fun video. So we'll kind of take this week as we're traveling and kind of finding little snippets and put that all together into one video. And it'll be fun. It will be fun for you to tell us, like, what was your favorite? Which one of the sew-alongs was your favorite? Maybe you're just new to our shows. We have a lot of new viewers that have joined us this year. Maybe you've been watching for years. So I don't know. This year, yes, this is Tipsy Tuesday number 83. But this year, this is show number 44 of the year. 44 shows. And so the whole year, we only did 3 shows in the first 2 months of the year. So this means that we have not missed a week. We have not missed a week. We missed one when we took a little vacation in July, and then we're going to miss one this coming week, and that's it. So that's pretty amazing. And thank you all for sticking with us and being with us almost every Tuesday. But we had some fun stuff happening this weekend. Of course, if you're in Fast and Furious Club, the Spruce Lane Table Runner went live on Sunday. So that one is hanging right on the side here. I made 2 versions. I made the winter versions out of the Scandi fabric, so all monochromatic. There it is. You see it bigger there. And then the other one is I made with the folktail fabrics, and that's just kind of geared towards the whole, the whole year. So you can leave it out all year round because it's just trees. They look great all year round. So those are the 2 kits that we have. We still have some. So I would just want to show you quick on the overhead. We don't have a whole lot of the Scandi left, but we do have some of the folktail ones. So that is available as a kit, and the kits include your backing. The only thing you would need extra is your batting. Everything else is in here, and of course, if you're not a part of the Fast and Furious Club already, you can do 1 project at a time. So now you can purchase the Spruce Lane Runner individually, or you can do trimesters, which is 3 projects together. And Spruce Lane was the first of the 3 in the 2nd trimester. Or you can do the full 9 months, which will give you 9 projects throughout the year through May. And so you can choose whatever you want to do. But the project comes out on the 20th of each month. And so just to show you for next month, if you're new to us, we still have some kits for the next month's project, which is January. January 20th, we will do the True Hearts table topper. And so we have both the pinks and the red kits still available. And since we're talking about Fast and Furious kits, this kit sold out really instantly. This is going to be our February project, the Pitter Patter baby quilt, and this was the neutral fabric colorway. And this just came back in stock, so if you signed up for notifications, you must have gotten a notification this week, earlier, or yesterday or something. Yeah, yesterday. And so these are back in stock, and we won't get more of it. So if you really want this, I would snatch that up really fast. But it includes, again, all the fabrics for the top and the back. So really cute stuff from Art Gallery Fabric. Just wonderful fabrics to work with. So any questions on the Fast and Furious Club? It's been amazing to see you guys. I mean, I posted this project early morning on Sunday, and I already saw some finished runners posted that evening. Amazing. And it is a pretty fast runner. Once you have it cut out and with the video kind of guiding you through, it goes together really, really fast. So I can't wait to see more versions. Lots of you are doing it holiday or winterish, and then lots just for year-round use and all kinds of colorways. So I just love that. So keep them coming, keep it up. And any questions on the Fast and Furious Club, Mr. HB?
Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it. Okay, everybody's just good and ready to roll. So moving on to, we're going to have Fast and Furious projects, of course, every month through May this coming year. So 2021 is going to be amazing. We are going to kick it off also with our first quilt-along of the year. The Wanda quilt-along will start on January 12th. And so do we have that little poster there for everybody? If you have missed this, this is going to be the first quilt along from my new book. So you will need the book, the Stripology Mixology 2. And we will kick it off on January 12th. And then it will be the 3 consecutive Tipsy Tuesdays. So January 12th, 19th, and 26th. And then February 2nd. We will go through the quilt and kind of do a step at a time, so is plenty of time to be caught up. And it's always great to take part in sew-alongs and quilt-alongs because I will give you all kinds of extra tips that you would normally get, like if you had taken a class from me, and I'll do that through the videos, and you can always go back and watch them. And it's just so much fun to be sewing alongside everybody. If you are in my group on Facebook, Gudrun Quilt Crew, I'm sure you've been seeing lots of folks posting their fabric pulls for this. So you will need 5-inch squares for the blocks, and then you will need a background and an accent fabric for your sashing. And so lots of folks choosing different, you know, some are going scrappy, some are doing one fabric line, some are cutting your own, some are using charm packs. So whatever works, it's all good. I talked a little bit about last week. I gave some tips about fabric selection, kind of what are the things to really look for, especially you want your background to stand out from all your squares, and then choose a sashing that kind of has some movement and kind of either can blend in and create like a real harmony, or something really flashy if you really wanted to jazz it up. And so it's really kind of whatever goes, because as I've always told you, there's no rules. Rules are just meant for breaking them, and everybody needs to be a rebel. I highly encourage rebel behavior, so go for it. And if you are a little unsure of what to choose for your sashing, don't worry, you can totally wait on that, because we're going to start with the blocks, and so we won't even get to the sashing until the third part of the sew along, so which is end of January. So you can totally kind of chill and figure it out, and that's only if you stay current with us, which you don't have to do either. It's all whatever works. So relax and have fun with it, and that's the whole goal of always in my classes and everything I do. Why do it if it's not going to be fun? So we're going to have some fun, and we're going to make some beautiful quilts. The one prep that I told you to do, yes, you can cut your 5-inch squares. If you like, you can add a little bit of starch or best press or magic sizing to your 5-inch squares. If you're going to cut your own, I recommend doing that before you cut them. You always want to starch before you cut. So you can do that to get ready if you're anxious to get ready. But I hope you have some things to sew on throughout this holiday and this time off. Hopefully some of you are getting some time off and getting to spend it partly with your sewing machine.
Someone asked what cocktail you're drinking tonight.
Okay, cocktails are normally not on Tuesdays, although we did have a discussion about that. Being that it's the last show of the year, I'm like, should we have a cocktail? Should we not? Well, we are, of course, possibly going to have one after the show. But I did not have a cocktail for tonight. I did think about it, but I didn't. So there's not going to be that for us.
Are there any colors you wouldn't use together?
Are there any colors I wouldn't use together? Simple question. No, you never know. When you put two colors together, it might be awesome. It depends on the project. So there's no rules. And me personally, no. There's never any two colors that I would not put together. That's a simple answer. Now, I can't just take any two fabrics from those two colors and put them together. It will have to work out in its own way. But there are no rules on which two colors not to put together.
Will there be quilting cocktails and recipes?
Quilt-along cocktails and recipes. This is not one of our one-day quilt-alongs. We will have them this year, I promise. But this one will be like, if you took part in our strip along when we did Strip to Shore, we did them on a few different during a Tipsy Tuesday episode. So this will be kind of like that. So they won't be cocktails, but there are cocktails every week during the Friday show. So you can just kind of roll over with that cocktail. No Happy Friday shows. There will be no, because next week we're going to take off. So, and Friday hits on, well, this coming Friday will hit on Christmas Day. So we're not going to have a Friday show this coming Friday. But we are going to have a show on January 1st. We are going to have a Happy Friday show, Happy New Year show on February 1st. Nope, January 1st, January 1st. So that'll be our next show. So tonight and then next time will be January 1st, 2021. Who's excited about 2021? I think most people are just excited to be done with 2020. It's just been such a year. But you know what? We have to smile thinking back. And if you've been with us this whole year, I think we smile bigger than everybody else because it's actually been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun amongst the tears, you know.
You have any idea how many quilts you might have made this year?
I have not done the count yet how many quilts are made this year, but I usually try and count it. I might guess if I count all the little projects too, the runners and things, I guess I usually make about 35 to 40 quilts a year. But I also published a book, so I made all those quilts, and some of them are 2 of them. So there might be more. Might be more this year. Because for each sew along, quilt along, I did 5 hope quilts. I did 3 harmonies. I did 2 Elviras. Yeah, there is probably more this year. You know, but I usually am around 40 a year. But this is probably around 50, I would guess. But that's fabulous. That's great, right? That's like 4 a month. Wow. That's wild. That's crazy. But it's fun. It's a beautiful thing. So if we don't have any more questions, I do have some new stuff to show you guys. But one of the things, I think we should do this first. You know, we got our abandoned fabric in this last week, and I showed you on Friday. So that's the quilt hanging on the wall. It's Venus, made from Tim Holt's abandoned fabric line, including some of his basics from the Provisions. His basic line is called Provisions. And so the new Provisions are included in the bundle, and then his older Provisions are also available as a separate bundle. Now, we had this on pre-order for a long time, so a lot of folks did the pre-order, and then we had quite a bit left after the pre-orders were all shipped out, and we sold out of them instantly. So I'm happy to tell you that the abandoned is now back up. I was able to secure more. It's not going to ship until February, but we're getting more. So it is now back on the website as a pre-order, but you can then secure, and we will ship it as soon as it comes in February. So it is available as pre-order. Just know that it's a pre-order. It won't ship to you instantly because we have to wait for it. But I'm excited about this line. It's so unique, and excited that you love it so much. So with that being that a lot of times we have pre-orders up and then we get the fabric in, and then it's just people love it so much more when they see it in person and it sells out instantly. And then many times I just am not able to get more once it ships, because the only way for us to get more is if we have pre-orders and we see more interest in certain lines. So with that being said, we added a whole bunch of new fabric lines up for pre-order, new bundles up for pre-order. So I thought I would just kind of show them to you. I kind of pick the unique ones. Of course, you know me, I like unique things and something that is not everywhere. So this is what we have. I'm just going to do it alphabetically. This is what is brand new up on the website now and available for pre-order. It will tell you which month approximate shipping is. So we have Adorn by Rashida Coleman Hale for Ruby Star Society. That is a line done with Moda, but Ruby Star. I love this. It's really cool. I love the ladies and in all the different colors. Very nice and bright. I kind of chose the blacks and the pinks and a little bit of turquoise in there to put the bundle together. This next one is called Ariel by Tamara Kate for Wyndham. I love this. It's really pretty with a little bit of a modern touch. Love the butterflies, of course, and really love that colorway. It's really bright and fresh. Then we have, of course, Tula Pink. We have Curiouser and Curiouser. So we have 3 bundles planned. So this one is just the Alice print and the Queens. So you'll be able to get, these are prints that are kind of made to be fuzzy cut. So we're doing a half-yard cut. We're going to hand cut this so that you can get the best use out of it. And so we're going to hand cut this bundle with the 5 different big print faces of the Queen and then of Alice. And then the other 2, do we have the other 2, Curiouser and Curiouser? Can we do that next? It's called, I don't remember. I named them after the 2 colorways. They're yeah, right there. I see them. Wonder is one of them. Yep. And then the one right above it. This is, yeah, this is Wonder. So the Wonder colorway. So Tula kind of split her, the line is 25 fabrics. So then we have the 5 that are in the Alice and Queens bundle, and then we have 10 that are in each of the other 2 colorways, which she split them herself. And one is called Wonder, so that's kind of more like the pinks and the lights. Lots of great low volumes. Yep. Yes, and this is the other one. And then we have the Daydream, which is the darker colors, the purples and the greens. And so we have them in 2 separate bundles, just so that, you know, they're kind of priced moderately, 10 pieces. And of course, if you want the whole line, you just order all 3 bundles. All right, so next one up is Botanicals. This is Janet Claire for Moda. I love Janet Claire. I've usually carried her lines. They're just really cool. This is one is very monochromatic, but I love the bird prints. And so really nice kind of flora and fauna, and then great basics going with it. Another monochromatic line, another favorite of mine, Basic Gray. This one's called Boudoir. We've had their lines that do similar things throughout the year, every year, and I love this one too. So very classy, monochromatic, and you can do lots of different things with it. And I do think, oh no, not this one. This one is also another favorite designer of mine, Zen Chic for Moda. This one's called Dance in Paris. Very similar to Day in Paris, her line that sold really, really well last year. So this one I put together 2 different bundles. So one has 14 pieces with the colors, and then I put together a monochromatic with the neutrals. So that one I just called Dance in Paris Neutral. This is Dance in Paris Colorful. And Dance in Paris Neutral are just 6 prints, just the monochromatic ones, and there's a little bit of metallic in this line as well. Just love it. Next up is another Moda line by Chez Moi. It's called Lulu, and I just loved it because it was so unique. Very cool, just deep dark navy and blue and red, but very cool. You can do some really kind of controlled colorways by using just these. And then we have a Macaur UK line called Michiko. So it's kind of got a little bit of an Asian feel to it. Just gorgeous. Love the colorway. There's birds and butterflies, which has kind of been a theme for a while. Very popular, but I love this. Very pretty. And another Macaur UK line called Pamper, which is so fun. So we got shoes and handbags. So this is very girly. We got makeup and nail polish and some fancy girls out shopping, having a girls' day. Some heels. Yeah. Very, very cute. Fun for kind of a girls things. We have Perfect Day by my friend Terry Dagenkolb for Wyndham. So this is has kind of a cat theme, but I want to call it like cats and books. So I love the book prints. I love the fun cats, but I just love her take on designing fabric and her artwork. I've been a fan of hers for a long time. So I love the type prints, and very, very cool line. And then we have this one is called Sail Away by Melanie Samra, and this is for Northcott, Melanie Samra and Deborah Edwards. Really classy, sailing, oceany, lake life kind of a line, but very artsy. I love the print that kind of looks like an ombre. It kind of looks like waves, or you're looking out on the water on the horizon, but you can cut that, and get light squares, rectangles, and then middle blues and then dark blues from the same fabric. I love variety like that. So that's gonna be, I think this one's gonna be good. And then we have Sunprint, Alison Glass, her Sunprint 2021. I picked and chose the prints, so I kind of did a nice mixture of colors, nice mixture of the 3 prints, and came up with this for kind of a great stash builder, and able to put that in with anything. So that's what's up. That's all of it, right? Yeah. And you know, as we get lines that I know kind of have a feeling that are going to be good, we will put them up for pre-order, because that way you can just secure if you really want it and you know you're going to get it. So how we recommend pre-orders: if you're placing an order and you're ordering pre-order items and items that are in stock, we recommend that you order the pre-order items separately, because otherwise we will hold everything until we ship. And sometimes it has happened that, you know, our inventory is off and we're out of things. But so we highly recommend that you place them together. Now, if you're wanting to place, like, for example, the Tulip Pink, all 3 bundles, you can place those together in one order. They can ship together because the line comes to us together. So if it's from the same line, you can order it together. But otherwise, I would say place it separately. Because if you place a bunch of different pre-orders with all of them have different ship dates, it's not going to come until that last one comes in. So we recommend that. So that is what is the pre-order. We have some new things in stock. One here is a restock of a line that sold very well, kind of surprisingly, but we got more of it. And this is Born to Ride, which is our motorcycle line, of course, a favorite of someone in the room here. But this one it's not Harley or kind of a brand themed one. It's just motorcycles. So it doesn't matter what kind of motorcycle we have, although somebody wants to talk about his Harley.
It kind of does matter.
It does matter. Okay. I love this. We got the spark plugs. We got the type print. So it's really just blacks and reds. And then we have the lights and the tire tracks. Just love that. And then we have the blues with the spark plugs and the type print. So really nicely balanced, fun line. So this is back in stock. So if you signed up for notifications, you probably saw that come in. And then as well as some other things that we had notifications for. One other one that I'm always on the look for, we used to sell kits for my Aurora quilt that is in my Quilts of Iceland book. And we haven't had kits for a really long time, just because it's really hard for me to get background fabric, the right background fabric. We've had the Aurora bundles, which has the 12 different fabrics to make kind of the Bargello style quilt, and then you just need 3 yards of background. Well, I finally found a really awesome background, so now we have this in a 3-yard pack, which is what you need for the Aurora quilt. You need 3 yards. Look at this. This is called Night Sky, and it's just perfection, right? Just perfection. So this is just sold separately as a 3-yard. Of course, you don't have to use it for Aurora, but it's like really cool to use. And then we have the Aurora bundle. So the Aurora bundle has 12 different prints that range from dark to light. So we have 3 sets of 4 that go from dark to light, just like you need for the Aurora quilt. So these 2 together will make that quilt. Now this is half yards and not fat quarters. So this is double the amount of fat quarters, but I have just known from experience that it's good to have a little extra if you have a little boo-boo. So the bundle and the 3 yards will make the quilt. The bundle and 2 3-yards will make 2 quilts. So just so you know. But this is pretty awesome. I was happy to get some of this because I'm always on the hunt for the best background for some of my quilts.
Yes, Mr. Honey Producer does have a Harley.
Okay, so there's a question.
Someone wants to know if I had a Harley.
Yes, he does.
2003 Heritage.
Okay, you just talk.
Custom painted purple. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
How many times did we ride it? Did you ride it last summer?
Not enough.
No, I know, not enough. And why was that? I don't know.
Scared to go outside. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, maybe that was it. Well, we have one new bundle that came in, brand new, that I wanted to show you. And this one is called Delightful. And it is just delightful. This is by Jerry Robinson for Riley Blake, and a very controlled colorway, but beautiful, beautiful florals. So this has the navies and the medium blues, and then this really nice taupey kind of brownish, like almost yellow. It has a lot of yellow in it. So, but I love the dark navy and the range into more of the light medium blues. And it has all those specks of that taupey mustard color. And then we get into those here. So 12 pieces in this bundle and nicely controlled. And of course, we had our open house today for pickup orders, and of course this was out because it was just freshly cut and folded. And so we got a question, what if I want to do Wanda quilt along with this? What would you do for background and accent color? So for this, I immediately looked at the lightest colors in here, and it's kind of like a light cream ivory, so I would not go fully white. I would go kind of off-white into a cream color, which would be really nice with this. And then for fun, I found some 1-yards that would be great to use with this. Now I found a stripe that even would be very fun.
I couldn't hear what you said.
Okay, my watch is now talking to me. What is happening? But this stripe, even though it has a little bit of green, I love the yellow because it really pulls out the yellow in here and would give lots of movement. And then I found 2 blues that are kind of medium, not as dark as the darkest navy and not as light as the lightest, but this one is Deco Stitch Indigo Sky, because it has the lighter bits of blue in here. And same thing with this one, the Floral Elements Nocturne, because it has the light blue in the flowers and then the dark blue in the main print. So it has a nice movement there too. So I just thought I'd show you since we got that question already today. A beautiful, beautiful line, and just freshly cut and folded today. Now we are going to be closed on the 24th and the 25th, obviously. Then we have the weekend, but we are going to be open and shipping the 28th, 9th, and 30th. And we do have our warehouse open on the 29th for pickup. We did get a question about that, if we had a pickup day on Tuesday the 29th, and we do. So if you're local and thinking about that, we will be open. Then we will be closed on the 31st and the 1st. And then we have another weekend. So, but we will have our show, of course, our Happy Friday show on the 1st. So don't miss that one. We'll have to toast to the new year to kick it off officially. All right. So do we have a winner? Do we have a winner?
Sure do.
Let's see who is our live winner. Carol Blue. Congrats, Carol. You are our winner of a $25 gift card. Thank you for being here live with us. If you see this, send us a quick email and at help@gquiltdesigns.com, and we will make sure that you get that gift card added to your account right away, so you can go shopping whenever you want. But of course, we have a second giveaway. Now, do we have any more questions? I thought we're gonna have all kinds of questions. You can ask me anything. We don't really have a whole agenda today. No?
One is, do you ever sleep?
Do I ever sleep? I should ask you that question.
Very little.
I do sleep. I do sleep. And you know what? It's time for a little break. So we are going to take a break for a week, and I'm going to sleep. I'm going to get some sleep, and I'm going to spend some time with that little nugget of mine. I'm not talking about you. I will spend time with you too.
Whatever.
We are going to enjoy our kids. Migration by Free Spirit. Yes, we have that on order. Yes, it's coming. Anything else? Yes. Will you carry 108s? That is on the agenda. We are kind of figuring out how we are going to pre-cut it. If we should do, maybe I'd ask you this question. Would you like it in 3-yard cuts, which gives you kind of a square? 3 yards would be, what, 108 by 108, right? Or 104 by 108. And then we could also do No, it's 108 by 108. We could also do 2.5 yards, which would be good for like full-size quilts. But if you wanted to make king, you would need 3 yards. So we're kind of debating that. Maybe we'll do both. Any idea when Be Grateful will arrive? I actually got a shipping notification, so hopefully right away that'll be our first ship, because that was a pre-order. So that is going to be our first ship of the new year, I can imagine. Now, Santa Claus is driving by. We've been waiting for, so there's a Santa parade in our town, and they started at 4:30, and we saw that they're driving down our street on the route, and so we thought that they'd start here, but then we realized they're ending here, and they're outside right now. We're missing it. Hi, Santa. Hi. My half adult children were so excited they were gonna stand on the front porch and just scream at Santa like the Elf movie. I'm missing it, but that's okay. We know where he lives. All right, so that is gonna be our show tonight, our last one of the year. I'm so excited for the new year. I'm so happy that you're here with us, but we're gonna finish it off with, of course, our giveaway question. Yay! Oh, that's cool. Do we have music with this that I'm not hearing? Okay, all right. So pretend to dance. Oh, that was awesome. All right, so our question for your second chance to win the show is, how will you ring in the new year? Will it be just you at home, or we're gonna have all of our kids together? And I'm excited about that. Very excited about that, and excited about toasting it with you on the 1st. So love to hear that. Just put your answer in the comments and you're automatically entered to win. And we will announce the winner on our next show. Next Tipsy Tuesday will be January 5th, 2021. And so that's in 2 weeks. And I cannot wait to see you then. I cannot wait to see you on January 1st, of course, for a little Happy Friday toast. The quilts. Oh, you wanted to talk about the quilts?
Yeah, just tell me what you mean.
Oh, I did. Spruce Lane Table Runners. Taylor is hanging it behind me, and then we have Venus on the wall. All single patterns. Fast and Furious Club and single patterns. That's it. Any final thoughts for people, Mr. Honey Producer?
Be safe. Have a happy holiday.
Be safe. Be healthy.
Thank you all.
And enjoy. Spend some time with that sewing machine. I can't wait what you all do, to see what you all do.
See you next year.
We will see you next year. That is it for us. Thank you, everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and we will see you next year.